I've I've been sat here for about 10 minutes trying to figure out what to say, um, and sitting with that feeling of being uncomfortable, particularly as I am trying to record myself and seeing myself on screen. It's really, really strange, particularly talking to a camera. Um, this is not natural for me by any means. If you don't know me, and if you do know me, you know how awkward this is. But 3 years ago, I wrote down that I wanted to start recording Nova and sharing Nova with the world, and I just haven't been committed or disciplined enough for many, many reasons. And I think a lot of that is a self-defense mechanism to try and protect the parts of me that are judgmental towards myself, that feel scared, feel uncomfortable. And so I'm just honoring those parts. And who knows? Maybe this is all part of what Nova will speak on. I don't know for sure, but I'm here to let go as much as I can, and just try and be playful with this whole process, and hopefully continue to be committed to putting out videos. So yeah, I'm going to bring Nova in and then let them speak. And as always, if you don't know what channeling is, Nova is a consciousness, a spirit who came to me in March 2020, and I found they bring incredibly grounded, practical advice, not just for myself but for others. And I don't know where I'd be without them at this point, that's for sure. So let's see what they've got to say, and yeah. Greetings. We are Nova, and we are free. You are all moving towards a desired future, whether you are aware of it or not. You are all trying as best as you can to call in your dreams, to call in your future, to call in the why. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Who am I becoming? Why am I being in this way? And who can I become? Truly, all of you do not understand the level of resistance that you are creating in pursuing your dreams. Just as Jake has illustrated how he felt uncomfortable, how he almost froze and almost turned away from the camera, turned it off, shut the laptop down and walked away. You all have resistance that is stopping you from flowing into your desired future. Now, there is a misconception that you are all here with some sort of mission to complete, but the only real mission is your being. It is actually you becoming who you truly are, and whoever that may be, only you can know that. Now, of course, loved ones will have a keen sense of who you are, but they also are aware of the parts of you that you are clinging to, that you call parts of you that are useful but actually are outdated and are stories that are limiting you from being in your full expression. If there was ever a reason for being, it is simply to be embodied and be empowered and choose with your conscious will what action you wish to take in each moment. And if you're choosing to act from love, if you're choosing to act from joy, more often than not, your life will follow that trend. It will become more joyful. It will become more imbued with love. It will become, as the sun radiates the earth, you will feel the warmth in your life, where perhaps it has felt cold prior to that. If you were making choices in fear, if you were making choices from the darkness, if you were continuing to choose fear. And so truly, we wish to just gently bring you to a place where you may begin to understand what it means to be you, what it means to be human, what it means to be. That is the greatest teaching that we can bring, really. In our wisdom is that you have forgotten what it means to be. How do I live in this world, in this society? How do I be myself? How do I be free? How do I be in love? How do I be joyful? How do I be free from external circumstances dictating my internal state? We were showing Jake an oak tree. When was the last time you went and sat with an oak? Sit with the oak. The oak knows what it is. It knows who it is. It is in its being. It is in its full expression in all moments. It does not move out of alignment. It is you that moves out of alignment. It is your mind. It is the stories. It is the behavioral traits that you cling to, believing they are you when they are not. So the question is, how do we begin to release these parts of ourselves? How do we begin to change? How do we begin to move into flow and alignment? And it is simple. You start to make choices from your heart. They are aligned with your heart. That would be choices of love, or choices of joy, or choices of bliss, or something that brings excitement to you. All of these are guideposts. Your emotions are guiding you at all times to choices that feel good to you, and you should act as best you can on the ones that feel most excitable in your body, that make you squeal with excitement, whether it's going to see a famous musician, whether it's to stop and smell the flowers, or pet the cat that you greet and meet on a street as you're walking back from work. These small moments, not always big acts, are ones that start to shift your energy. It starts to bring in more opportunities for joy, more opportunities for bliss, more opportunities for love. Because you are starting to say yes to those energies, and they say yes back to you, and then there is a multiplication that takes place. There is an enhancement, there is a progression in your field, and then anything that is vibrating at a different energy will have to be re-seen and re-known and worked with, because it cannot be held if you are moving into a higher strata. And love and joy and bliss, these are high energies. That's why they excite your body. They literally move you alchemically, they literally move you chemically, and they literally bring you back into a state of being in love, being in joy, being in laughter. If you allow yourself to be more of these energies, you bring them into your being, you become them, you embody them. And the more you embody them, the more they manifest physically, and the more opportunities for joy, bliss, and love you will have. And laughter, of course. And so we wish to keep it there, to keep it simple, to keep it concise. And we wish for you, hopefully, to begin to allow yourself to be. You are all flowers. You are all in bloom already. It is your time for remembering this truth. Remember. Remember. Remember yourself as who and what you truly are. You are light, you are love, you are joy, and you are the expression of all these things already. Allow yourself to flow into the becoming of who you truly are. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your beauty. Thank you for your splendor. We are Nova. We always come with grace. We always come with love. And if needed, a splash of humor. For it is a great way to alchemize the density that can be held by yourself and by others. It's interesting, really interesting. I hope that was useful. I hope that maybe illuminated a few things in your own mind, your own energy field, and yeah, let me know. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear people's thoughts. And yeah, thank you if you've got this far. Honestly, it means a lot, and yeah, until next time.